Hey, Juventini, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alberto. You know the drill. I'm going to bring you all the news to today, June 23rd, surrounding Juventus. And there were a lot of meetings today, so we're going to get to all those meetings. Meetings involving Frabotta, Miretti, Pogba, and De Ligt. Then we're going to elaborate a little bit more on some more news that's coming out in terms of Fabian Ruiz to Juventus. And of course, we are going to get to the latest on Di Maria with one of the reliable reporters coming out and saying that there is, in fact, a deadline. So let's get to it. All right, Juventini, before we kick off the news, we have to give a friendly reminder to like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your ongoing support. Now let's get to it. We have another birthday, okay? So happy birthday going out to Zinedine Zidane, and I am sporting the 97-98 kit with Zidane on the back. He joined Juventus in 1996, was with us until 2001, obviously in a famous transfer window that saw Zidane leave for, at the time, a record fee that brought in Thuram, Buffon, and Nedved. It was a big, big window for Juventus and Luciano Moggi at the time. So Zidane, during his time with Juventus from 96 to 2001, obviously bringing home 2 Scudetti, 1 Supercoppa, a UEFA Super Cup, an Intercontinental Cup, and an Intertoto Cup. Obviously, unfortunately, runner-up in 2 Champions League finals with Juventus was Zidane, but still a fantastic tenure with the club and really became who he was at Juventus. So happy birthday, Zidane. Who knows what the future holds also. Maybe one day our future manager. We will wait to see. Now, let's get to the news without further ado. So Frabotta, we heard a few days ago about Frabotta's deal with Lecce, and Lecce looking at other players, Ranocchia being one of them, in order to work some type of access. And Mirko Di Natale was the one that brought us the report of an access forming between Lecce and Juventus to get some players playing time and Lecce filling out their roster. Today, Frabotta is a done deal to Lecce. Okay, so they have signed, sealed, delivered it, and there is a buyback option in there for Juventus should they choose to purchase back Frabotta. Now, in terms of Salernitana, they are showing interest in Marco Piazza, and it is reported by Nico Scheer that Marco Piazza will, in fact, be leaving Juventus. Salernitana, the first to show interest in the player. Wait to see what develops on that front. Now, in terms of Mirko Di Natale, he reports today, and this is the first time he's spoken up about any type of deadlines or whatnot, but Di Maria, according to Mirko Di Natale, was very, very reliable. Obviously, we know that he's a friend of the shows. He will also be with us, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday for a live session, and that will be in early July. Hopefully, we have some signings to talk about with Mirko Di Natale, but he reports today that this Sunday is as long as Juventus is going to wait for an answer from Di Maria before they truly turn the page and shift their focus. And that makes sense because, as we've been reporting, June 30th, 28th to 30th is pretty much a standard for when contracts end, and then they truly can act on business. And early July is when they can really get things moving and actually sign and seal and complete everything. So it makes sense. But Mirko Di Natale says this Sunday is pretty much it for Juventus, waiting on Di Maria. Let's wait to see what develops there. Now, let's get to Fabian Ruiz. We've been talking about Fabian Ruiz here past couple days, and today this comes from Tutto Sports, so take that however you may, but they say Fabian Ruiz is very much seriously an interest for Juventus. However, they don't want to break the 15 to 20 million euro threshold. So a counterpart will be looked at. Rovella's name comes up in this report. They're saying they're looking at Rovella to bring the price down for Fabian Ruiz. Juventini, you know the drill. Let me know what you think about that one in the comment section. So Fabian Ruiz, 15 to 20 million plus Rovella. In terms of impact, I think, and we all know we like Fabian Ruiz. I said it, 30 mil standalone. Of course, he's worth that, but it's tough if we don't get some guaranteed outgoing deals that bring in good funds based on everything else we need. And I'm still putting fullbacks at a high priority. It looks like we might only bring one side of fullbacks in, either left or right. I'm thinking more likely it's going to be a right back that comes in. But you bring it down. Rovella, do you sacrifice Rovella for Fabian Ruiz? Maybe there's another counterpart we could potentially work. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, especially when you're looking at Napoli. But let's wait to see what develops. That's the latest on Fabian Ruiz. Can't wait to hear what you think, Juventini. Now, let's get to meetings today. There were meetings today with Pogba's lawyer, okay? And as far as that, it's ended. All is well. Nico Shira has come out immediately after and saying that it is a done deal. It'll be 8 million plus bonuses. Paul Pogba, Nico Shira doubled down, saying he chose Juventus on May 5th and has never wavered from that decision. So Paul Pogba, it's happening. Pog back. Done, according to Nico Shira. And today with the lawyers, meeting went well. Everything finalized. Now, they share the same lawyer through, obviously, Mino Raiola's agency, De Ligt. They also spoke about De Ligt, where apparently Juventus reiterated the fact that they want to renew the Dutch defender. Okay, so talks will continue on that front, looking at a renewal with Juventus. We know De Ligt is pushing to lower the release clause, but Juventus definitely wants to extend the contract with De Ligt. That's the latest on that front. Now, let's get to PSG and Juventus. Reports coming out today from Nico Shira, obviously very, very reliable, saying that those talks that PSG and Juventus had about Moise Kean could come up yet again. And obviously, Paredes was the name involved from PSG coming over to Juventus. But look for those talks to probably pick up again, as again, Juventus was looking to purchase Kean 1 year sooner in order for an end deal. Now PSG could be back in the game. We wait to see on that front. Last, certainly not least, we knew there was going to be another meeting today between Moza and Juventus, and that meeting took place. Apparently, it has ended, and according to Nico Shira, Juventus has turned down the bid from Monza for a loan for Miretti. So loan rejected by Juventus for Miretti. Couple of strange things about this. You had to know Monza was going to come in with a loan bid. Why accept a meeting if you were going to turn down a loan for Miretti? You weren't going to expect them to purchase, and you probably don't want to sell them outright. So the whole thing's a little bit bizarre. I wonder if maybe they just didn't like the funding of the loan deal, or maybe the terms or whatnot. The details haven't been released. All that's been released is that Juventus has turned down the loan bid from Monza today for Miretti. So there you have it. That's all the news today surrounding Juventus Juventini. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on everything I just gave you, and what your thoughts, opinions, and even your questions are. Throw them at us. But don't forget, Mirko Di Natale, friend of all Juve cast and great, highly reliable journalist, will be with us in 2 weeks' time on Sunday. Okay, so don't miss that one. Not this coming Sunday, the following. Make sure you're there live. It'll be 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. All right. So till tomorrow with the next news update. Fino alla fine, Forza Juve. Drop your comments in there. Can't wait to mix it up. Ciao.